Hi, my name is Jeremy Haskell, and this is your Vermont Jobs Report for April 2011 from jobsinVT.com, how Vermont gets to work. Spring has definitely sprung. While there is still snow and great skiing in the mountains, the thaw is on in southern Vermont, and the boats and the bikes are being readied for the summer season. Things are warming up on jobsinVT.com as well. Last month, the state unemployment rate dropped to 5.6%, which is more than 3 full points lower than the national average of 8.8%. Looking at our first chart of unique visitors, it is easy to see the seasonality of the hiring cycles here in the Green Mountain State. While we saw the largest increase of the past year in the fourth quarter of 2010, it is encouraging to note that activity on the site is up nearly 10% since this time last year. Looking at our second chart, we start to see why there is such a fluctuation of activity on jobsinVT.com, which represents Vermont's #1 employment resource. As is typical here in Vermont, the number of companies actively hiring last month was down slightly from the high in December. It is important to remember that this is a common theme in Vermont as the winter ski season slowly winds to a close. You'll see the seasonality of Vermont hiring represented in the numbers of jobs posted month over month on jobsinVT.com. While we saw only a slight decline from February into March, it is important to note that this early spring drop is typically followed by an increase as we move into summer. Perhaps most encouraging is that we've got a head start over last year, with 12.5% more jobs on the site than March 2010. While the numbers we show are specific to jobsinVT.com, it is no secret that Vermont has fared better than the rest of the nation. As we look at industry numbers, we'll start to see why Vermont has been able to sustain such a strong recovery. This chart looks at the number of jobs posted in jobsinVT.com's top 5 categories: customer service, sales and marketing, investment and finance, healthcare, and clerical or back office support. This broad range is great news for the future of the Vermont economy. While most people instinctively associate certain jobs within a specific industry, it is important to remember that there's always a wide variety of roles that must be filled to keep the businesses running. There is a great need for IT professionals to handle the databases and manage the company websites, investment and accounting professionals to handle the financial sides of the business, and facility managers, maintenance workers, and hospitality jobs. And don't forget marketing, sales, customer service, and office management positions. In today's changing economy, it is important to challenge conventional wisdom as to where your career path might take you. As we see from the numbers, things are really starting to improve. And if you're looking to improve your employment situation, be sure to drill down with your searches. You might be surprised by what you find. And that wraps up the jobs report for April 2011. I'm Jeremy Haskell. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, while we make a living by what we get, we make a life by what we give.
This jobs report was brought to you by HR Made Simple. Protect your employees by protecting your business. Powered by HR Sentry.